All right, guys. Day 2 recap. As you can tell, we got a little sun today.
Yeah.
Some of us
I think,
more than
yeah.
others.
I definitely got it more today.
Mello, you want to show everybody your watch? Evidence that Mello did wear a watch today.
Yes. Should have thought about that before we went outside.
Yeah. We all should have wore a little more sunscreen, probably.
No,
We
definitely.
didn't even put anything on. I don't think I didn't.
I had a
think you
little
guys
on my face that clearly didn't help very much.
No, not to the first game we went to, but then when we went to the beach, I think we applaud.
did. Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't. I didn't. I didn't know.
Yeah, so we went to a game today. We slept in a little bit. Sunday, we were trying to catch up on sleep. Some of us were jet lagged, and some of us were adjusting to time zones. And yeah, so we caught up on sleep, and then got
Still
some breakfast. Yeah.
Still tired.
Yeah, it's gonna happen when you move across the country. But got some breakfast and then we're gonna try and go to Phillies Blue Jays today. We would have seen Joey Votto hit a home run in his first ever at bat. Would have been cool to see, but instead we saw the better half of the Blue Jays team. Actually, basically their MLB squad.
Kevin Kiermaier, man.
Yeah, 2 home runs.
Beast today.
2 home runs. So yeah, we saw Vladdy, Bo, all the main cast there, and they played the Twins. Whooped up on the Twins, frankly.
Love seeing Vladdy. You guys know how I feel about the Guerrero family.
It was a little hot sitting in the sun there all day.
Very.
But you know what? We cooled off later going into the ocean, but we'll get to that. Or I guess it's technically the Gulf. We were technically in the Gulf of Mexico.
Yeah, Gulf of Mexico.
But we got some content, fan content. It wasn't easy.
No, we got off to a rough start. Let's just say our starter gave up a couple early runs, but
Yeah,
He
come
was
on,
able to-
Kyle.
Yeah.
he was able to settle in and give us 6 strong innings.
I think so. Yeah, I went 0 for 2 to start, and then Matt, you kind of kicked us off there, and then I finished off with 1 on the day. But you know,
Yeah. We asked some Blue Jays fans, let's see, if they could only sign one player to a long-term contract, Vladdy Jr. or Bo Bichette, seeing as both their contracts are coming up soon, who would they sign? Also, your life on a line, you need life on the line. You need someone to hit a home run for you. What current or past Blue Jays player are you picking?
Some guy said Brandon Bell. I'm like, damn.
How about we all give ours, honestly? Blue Jays player, past or present?
am I starting off here?
Sure.
I'm going Carter.
Okay.
I mean, that was pretty much like the popular answer, I would say, today.
Yeah.
And I got to ride that ship.
Give me Joey Bats. Jose Bautista. Yeah, that insane run that he was on there. Yeah, I'll take
I was going to say Bautista, but because you took it, I'll go Carlos Delgado.
Yeah, we got one of those.
Yeah, we got one of those. Did we get any Bautistas today?
Yeah, we got one Bautista, too. You signing Bo Bichette or are you signing Vladdy Jr. to a long-term deal?
You hit on it earlier that most people would say Vlad just because of the name.
Yeah.
But if you're looking at the splits and stuff and just kind of the way both of their careers are going right now, I think it would be Bichette.
Yeah.
But I'm taking Vlad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're partial towards
The Guerrero
Guerreros.
family.
Kyle and I think are both Bichette. I know I am. I think he's going to age better than Vladdy.
Which was crazy to think 2 years ago
Yeah.
when he finished second in MVP, and if it wasn't for Ohtani in the same league, he would have won the MVP.
Yeah.
And it's just, I don't want to say it's been downhill because, I mean, even the season that Guerrero had last year, there are players in MLB that would kill for that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I'm taking Bichette. I mean, when you look at these guys and their careers, I do think Bichette's going to age better, and shortstop's a more important position in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's also versatile. I mean, if you really need to, you can slot him in at second base, and I'm sure he could probably play third. Bichette's just overall, I mean, Mello, you hit on it, his splits. I mean, when you look at him, it's kind of crazy to say, but Bichette is the guy that I would give that extension to. And also, like, still waiting for that movie.
That's what I was about
Yeah.
to mention. It's like
Still
I think
wait for
a lot
that
of
movie.
people- I think a lot of people in baseball can get turned off by because Vladdy does talk a lot.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, he hasn't really been able to back it up the last couple of years. So, I mean, listen, if the Blue Jays don't pay him, somebody's going to give him a monster deal.
For sure.
Especially if he
Easily.
balls out this season, which I think he will.
Yep.
Somebody's going to give it to him.
Absolutely. So those videos hopefully coming out soon. Special shout out to all the people who did say yes. We appreciate that. Yeah, we typically do go up more and ask the younger people because they're more likely more active on social
Hard to
media.
find the younger people today, I'll tell you that.
It sure was. And I mean, maybe we should have known that going into it, but I was looking
huge
for-
range, man. People were either 7 or like 60.
Yeah. Yeah.
No in
there's-
between.
There's
No.
plenty of old heads. But
Yeah, a lot of old
that's
heads out
Florida in general.
It is, yeah.
So yeah, we baked in the sun for the game at the end of the game there for a little bit yet, and
Should have worn my Blue Jays hat.
yeah, you should have because Mello bought a Blue Jays hat.
Got a nice color scheme.
Warmed Kyle's.
I
heart,
like it.
right?
No.
Is that what happened?
No, not at
Oh,
all.
okay.
It'll warm my heart when we're at GMS tomorrow and he puts on that Yankee.
I told you I was going to do it, so can't back out of it.
Yeah, so we went. Then we drove a little bit to. Oh, we went to Raising Cane's first, and
Yes.
that was a sight for my stomach. I'll say that. That was delicious. It's been a little while since we. Well, Kyle and I, it's been a year, right? You
Yeah,
haven't gotten it
Arizona.
since? Yeah.
No, Arizona was when we were in Arizona. That was the last time I got it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have those all in LA, and I've probably had it one too many times.
Listen to this guy. Yeah, so honestly, we might have to do Raising Cane's again.
I'm down for it.
It was delicious. And then after that, we went to the beach and spent pretty much the rest of the daylight hours almost there. It was close to 8 when we left, I think.
Yeah. No, it was close to when the park closed. And,
Yeah.
yeah. I will say that if you guys ever go to Honeymoon Beach or Honeymoon Island, whatever it's called, wear shoes in the ocean because those rocks absolutely shredded up my feet
Yeah.
completely.
I have bad feet as it is, which I'm not going to show you. So,
That's just because he doesn't do free picks. He charges.
I don't. Yeah.
ATD OnlyFans coming to you.
I don't think anybody signed off on that. But yeah, it was a little rocky in the ocean. I wasn't looking for that. Shells and rocks, whatever it was. Shells when we first walked in.
I thought
and
going to
then-
the beach was supposed to be pleasant. I didn't know it was supposed to be.
Yeah. But then we got back on the actual sand, the beach part. We were throwing baseball for. Altogether,
Yeah.
that could have been like an hour.
Yeah,
I
we're
don't know.
slinging
I
it
think
around
so.
the beach a little bit.
Yeah.
Where Matt's got a little nice curveball he's got going there. I will say that.
I can throw a curveball a little bit.
You like to let it loose too.
Yeah. Well, okay, come on. I was throwing 2 times as many as you guys were.
That's true.
So I was, by the end there, my throwing was, we ended because I missed a throw to Mello. I was like, I'm good now. Throwing a little triangle here, but it wasn't in the triangle going around. It was me throwing to these 2 guys and them throwing it back to me every time. So, but yeah, we were throwing a little bit. Kyle was throwing me his slider.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
It's dropped off in the last few years, but we'll leave that out of there.
You got to figure it out in the next couple days.
I do, yes. I got to get the mechanics back. Got to get the velocity up a little bit. Get the arm angle correct. Back to the.
That's
old
another
days.
thing we did. I forgot at the Blue Jays Stadium, TD Park.
Yes.
We did the see how fast you can throw the ball.
I hit 100 without question.
I threw it so fast it didn't even register it. It was too fast for it to register it.
I don't know. 31 kept popping up.
I was consistently hitting 31 according to the radar, and then the guy went back and fixed it. And I won't tell you what we were sitting. Well, we'll save that for the video.
Yeah.
Um,
I'll leave it at this. Velocity, maybe other guys' suits, but consistency. That's what matters.
Accuracy?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
That too.
So yeah, we were throwing baseball on the beach, though, slinging around. We almost hit a couple.
Yeah, we almost Randy Johnson'd out there today.
We almost hit a
Which
couple
some of those birds were
seagulls,
asking for it too. They were flying way too
Absolutely.
damn low. I'm like, you're asking to get hit by a ball.
Just,
I don't want to do that because it's like, but it's like you're asking for it if you're gonna fly that low.
swooping right in front of us,
They were.
not caring at all in the slightest. But we didn't hit any people. I'm proud of us for that. The beach closed and cleared out at the end, but still, before that, there were some people out there.
We're not that far gone here.
No.
I think we're still.
Yeah, but it's
like I
easy
said,
for one to slip out of
It
it
is.
a little bit.
It is, especially some of those quote unquote grounders in the sand. You know.
Yeah, it's hard to get a grounder.
Or,
Mello was picking some or trying to pick some.
Trying to. If my high school coaches saw that, they'd be disappointed, man. They'd be like, "What the hell happened, dude?"
Well, that bounce off the sand. It doesn't really bounce.
No.
It skids and then sort of.
And your natural reaction is just to go like that, but then you don't account to when you're in sand and it just dies.
Yep.
Yeah, and then every once in a while, I mean, Matt was making me like Aaron Judge those, up here,
yep.
but it's all good.
Yeah. Whatever. I never claimed to be accurate. Like I said, I can throw it fast, but yeah. And then we came back to the house here. We've been chilling for a little while. That's pretty much it, I think.
Eating
Yeah, I
every
think so.
chips and dessert known to mankind.
Yeah, we've been snacking a little bit.
Raided that closet a little bit, but
And then tomorrow, what we got plans tomorrow for? Huh?
It's the World Series, right?
That's
Yes,
right.
the World
It's
Series.
World
Yeah,
Series.
yes.
Yankees and Phillies over at GMS.
Yep.
So we'll be taking that in around 1. We'll probably try and get there early again. Mm-hmm. But, another fun thing. Paid $20 to park in somebody's driveway to get the game today.
Yes.
That was interesting. But
It was, but Blue Jays just make more spots. We won't have this problem.
really. But yeah, Yankees game tomorrow. What do we have slated for the afternoon? We'll be doing something tomorrow afternoon. After the game. I don't think
Bunch
so.
of good content.
Content.
Yes,
Yeah.
lots of good content.
That's what we're hoping for. So, recording some of the same stuff we've been doing. The stuff that you see all over our Instagram page all the time.
It's just we're in person now. We can actually
Yeah.
It's gonna come out better.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's
It
just
is.
natural.
Better quality and some new stuff too. Mm-hmm. We've been in the lab, so to say.
A little bit.
Yeah. So we'll keep your eyes open for tomorrow day. Tomorrow's a new day.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm trying
What
to say.
the heck was that?
I don't know. I had an aneurysm.
Yeah,
It's
good night, Matt.
11:08.
Good
That's
night,
right. That's right. It's time to get some sleep. But check out tomorrow's video when it comes out. Appreciate you guys watching. And
Hope the game ends in a tie tomorrow.
Okay.
Now I will say this: Booney better make sure Judge is in that lineup tomorrow.
Starters for tomorrow are Carlos Rodon for the Yankees.
Oh shit!
Love
Really?
that.
Matt
And
Strahm for the
Matt
Phillies.
Strahm for the Phillies.
Hey, there we go.
Maybe not the stars we were looking for, but
I mean, listen, Cole's out. Rodon's probably the best we're gonna get right now. So
yeah. So we'll be having some more content coming out from that game, recording some stuff at the game with hopefully more fans too, and as long as the teams keep rejecting our credentials, because still no success on that front.
no.
But
Stick is getting old.
it is.
It's getting old very
It
quickly.
is. So, how about we turn the tides there? Get accepted for some. Not that we have anything to do with it, but if anybody's out there listening who can help
Rob
us out.
Manfred.
Yeah.
Yes.
We know you saw us in Arizona.
Yeah.
You were scared.
Why do you think he's resigning?
Exactly. Exactly.
He saw the three of us. He's like, damn, it's time for me to go.
I think that's what Chris Bryant thought too.
Well, I think, wasn't his quote, he didn't do enough research? Was he talking about around the diamond? He didn't do enough research on us? Is that what
Might
it
have
was?
been.
It might have been. I don't remember.
That was something.
We're taking quotes out of context here, but that's okay. So yeah, another day in the books here in Florida, but plenty more left to come. And another day recap coming out tomorrow. Hopefully a draft, maybe a podcast episode coming out too, though. Mm-hmm. That's the plan. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Adios.